Lupus Academy has gone way beyond maybe expectations. We started off as a small group, and from Europe it has gone on into the second one in Buenos Aires, and now we're back in Europe, but in a next few weeks we'll have the Asian Lupus Summit by Lupus Academy. And indeed that reflects the fact that we now have a global reach, as we would have been. That's one of the main objectives of Lupus Academy, to eventually reach out into the entire world and global reach on the objectives and educational value, high educational value that we're getting with Lupus Academy. And indeed, lupus is something that is not just in Europe, not just in Central America, but it's all over the world. And the fact that we have the Asian Lupus Summit by Lupus Academy reflects that Asians are now getting to be recognized as far as where you have a lot of lupus in terms of clinical material, and lupus in terms of a lot of interactions, great potential for learning, for education and research. And certainly that is one thing that we'd like to look forward to. And thanks to Lupus Academy for bringing about the opportunities to bring this kind of an education to Asia. More than anything else, Lupus Academy definitely gives high educational value. And this is educational value which is independent of maybe corporate or sponsorships, and that has gone into raising the bar for how we should be doing continuing medical education events. In the next 2 years, we would like and we would expect from Lupus Academy to reach out and making sure that we go into young people, young doctors, to learn more about lupus and go into an interaction with lupus, interact with experts in this, interact with those who are more experienced with lupus. Because after all, these are the young people and the trainees who will eventually be looking forward to treating and managing patients with SLE. The Asian Lupus Summit, this is the second time that we're going to have an Asian Lupus Summit. The first time was in 2012, wherein we had world experts coming into Manila for an Asian Lupus Summit, and we had a lot of also participants from the Asia-Pacific region. And indeed, as a second Asian Lupus Summit, and this time with the Asia-Pacific League of Associations for Rheumatology, or APLAR, it puts in more of a flavor of Asia-Pacific, but with, of course, the international experts coming in as well from all over the world. And just to show you that lupus is something that's universal, and lupus is something that's global, and lupus is everybody's concern, regardless of whether you're from Europe, from the US, or especially from the Asia-Pacific area.